So I went on a little 30-minute walk after practice because it was one of them days and I just needed to go on a walk. And it made me think about the live high, train low concept that we talked about in class. So during my walk, it felt pretty easy and controlled. My breathing wasn't too heavy and my heart rate stayed at a steady level. I wasn't getting tired quickly and I could hold a conversation the whole time. That's because I was at a normal altitude where there's enough oxygen available. So my body didn't have to work super hard to deliver oxygen to my muscles. But if I was doing that same exact walk at a higher altitude, it would feel a lot harder. Even though the movement is the same, the oxygen availability would be lower because atmospheric pressure decreases. So the partial pressure of oxygen would be lower, meaning less oxygen gets into my blood. And because of that, my body would have to increase my breathing rate and heart rate just to keep up with the same activity. So that's where the live high part comes in. If someone lives at a high altitude, over time their body starts to adapt. And one major adaptation is an increase in red blood cell production through EPA. This increases hemoglobin levels, which help carry more oxygen in the blood. So basically, the body becomes better at transporting oxygen. But the problem is, if you also train at high altitude, you can't perform at the same intensity. You'll get tired faster and won't be able to push as hard. That's why the train low part is important. At lower altitude, like where I was walking, there's more oxygen available. So you can train at a higher intensity and get better quality workouts. So when you combine both, you get the best of both worlds. You get the physiological adaptations from living high, like increased oxygen carrying capacity, but you still maintain high performance levels by training low. And that can improve things like VO2 max and endurance when you go back to normal conditions. Something important is that not everyone responds to the same way to altitude. Some people are high responders and improve a lot, while others don't see as much change. My walk helped me understand how easy movement feels when oxygen is available and how much harder it would be at altitude, which directly connects to the live high, train low concept.